with all the wrongs that had been done to me in my life. It was just drama, 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 drama. Oh, look out, there's a troll. Drama, 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 drama. Not to say the drama's bad.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned, 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 banned.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Have I considered hiring an editor? Let me respond to that saying, I told you I was considering actually renting out office space. And the office would be where I go, like a 9-to-5 job every day. I could sit down, I could record, I could upload right there. If I had my own studio, my own office, my own set of employees, now maybe I could do even bigger and better things. They never really came to fruition. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why. This is how you don't play. I kid you not. That was the beginning of the end of all of that for me. That video series alone turned me from being a prominent, respected content creator into a joke on the internet. And after that, that's when all the different declines and things started happening. It all just kind of went poof. Before This Is How You Don't Play, I was the underdog. I was the one who everyone liked. Everyone was rooting for me. Everyone liked me. 1,000,000%. This Is How You Don't Play is the origin of that hatred. We're laughing at Phil at his expense. We don't care if it hurts him, his business, or anything personally, as long as we get to make fun of him. That's when everything changed, you know? This Is How You Don't Play kind of ruined everything. All of a sudden, my friends start to get harassment for being in my content. Oh, how dare Phil get a house and everything. It all just compounded worse and worse. Oh, woe is me. Give me money because I'm hated on all day, every day. Do not support me at all. But yeah, no, that was my intention. At one point, I was actually going to rent out office space and have workers there who I was going to hire and pay. Not having other employees, probably a good thing. The few people who ever did work with me, like John Rambo, apparently were so upset with the way that they were treated. Probably a good thing. Again, here we go again, Hardwater. Hardwater did another super chat saying that I'm playing the victim. I didn't do that. Who is playing a victim? Do I sit here all day on stream and just whine about the haters?
Yes, you do!
I never mentioned them. I literally don't talk about them. I don't care about them at all. Who's playing the victim? I do my own positive thing all day, every day. How is that playing a victim? I don't think you even understand what the term means if you think I'm playing a victim. Really? You want to know who plays a victim? Boogie. Disco says, some people say bad exposure is good exposure, but probably not the case with This Is How You Don't Play. Here's the difference. Let's say, for example, there is a celebrity that gets a bad reputation. They continue to get work. With This Is How You Don't Play, literally, they take my content, they edit it, that creates fair use, so they're protected legally to make that content, and essentially, they make it into a transformative work that's toxic and negative, but now, it encourages people to not actually check out my own content. Everyone was able to rip my content for free, and essentially all the people who used to like me turned into a hate mob. It's fun to hate on Phil. It destroyed my business because I had no protection against it. Once they started stealing my content and editing it into nasty, toxic stuff, my views are going down, and the unfair, slanderous shit just went exponentially up. It's messed up that YouTube ever allowed it to happen. Here, I will just say this, and I'll move on, but the most hilarious, unfair, completely unqualified criticism I've gotten over the years. You can say, originally when I was a Let's Player, my gameplay was inferior. I blamed the game developers too much. I had ridiculous, over-the-top, risque commentary that was sexual and had to do with race. All of that criticism is correct. All of it. I will actually agree with you there, okay? But the one criticism that's the absolute most hilarious. Oh, over the years, you're just a beggar now. Hold on a second here. My history is directly dependent on the history of people hating on me and ruining my very successful business, making endless money. Until people actively stole my content to make This Is How You Don't Play, that's what ruined the business. You ruined my popularity by making me fun to hate. Then, for the people that were left who were still enjoying the content for what it was, you ruined the popularity of the channel by breaking the law, like false copyright strikes. So you systematically ruined my business. Look at what we did to him. Well, now you beg too much. I never did until you ruined my business. I was fine. I didn't have a Patreon. I didn't have people donating via PayPal and Super Chats. None of that existed. You ruined my business. The business wasn't ruined overnight by my actions. It wasn't me. It was literally ruined by the actions of hateful people against me. If you didn't do those things to turn public opinion against my content, to actually make it so that my YouTube channel was kicked out of the algorithm so no one would see my content suggested anymore, if those things didn't happen, DSP Gaming never would have shrunken the way that it did. I wouldn't have abandoned the channel for several years. DSP Gaming will not be held accountable for their own actions. It's the ultimate hypocrisy. You have to hold Darkside Phil fully accountable for every single thing he ever said and done. You created this e-begging situation and now you don't like it. You're to blame. I wasn't like this until you ruined the other whole successful business I had. And you're all immune to it because you all hid behind the internet in anonymity because little pussies you are. The e-begging thing, you can say it's too much, it annoys the viewers. That, okay, that I can change. But just to say, oh, you rely on others for your income. And you created the monster. Now you don't like the monster. Oh, I don't like that he's like that. You made me like that. I didn't have crowdfunding until you destroyed my profitability on DSP Gaming. You're an idiot and you can't live with yourself. Because you can't live with your consequences of your own actions. That's really the truth about these mobs of internet trolls. Stop talking about this. Move forward with your life. I have. But when you have a hate mob following you, consistently trying to destroy anything positive that you say or do around your own self or your business, there's not much you can do. Sadly, the nonsense continues outside of the stream. It's funny because I'm about to be on the Side Scrollers podcast this week. Stuttering Craig knows about me. I appeared at his gaming convention, Screw Attack Gaming Convention, 10 years ago. He hadn't given me a thought since then, but when he was trying to restart his podcast, he said, oh, that's an interesting name. Let me get him on the show. Immediately when he announces I'm on the show, the hate begins. I didn't even mention I was going to be on the show, right? So now here's a bunch of outsiders who know absolutely, positively nothing about me. And they just wanted to have me on the show because it sounded like I'd be a fun guest, right? Now it has to be an interrogation show because the haters have bombarded them so much with negativity about me that now if they don't do that, you know what I'm saying? They're just going to be attacked nonstop. What? Just listen to this. Hardwater did another super chat. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X didn't complain about being victims. They tried to fix the world they live in. Look in the mirror. Wow. I don't think I've heard something as stupid as that on my streams before. You're comparing my situation as an internet content creator being harassed by a hate mob for 10 years, enslaved, mistreated, and treated like second class. You're going to actually actively compare those two things like they're equivalent. What the heck? Wow. Vacuous, empty-headedness. In fact, you know what? How about this? I'm going to help you. All right? Here's what I'm going to do. Just so you don't make another stupid super chat that embarrasses you further, I'm just going to ban you now. So now we don't have to see them anymore. Because that was really bad. Why attack someone who supported me? Because they just literally said something that's a lie. So thanks for the super chats, but that was the dumbest statement I think I've heard in a long, long time. Oh. Ooh,